Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are, wherever you watch. I'm the Red Arrow. In today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at this new devlog that just came out called the FFVS J22 Sailing the Bill. The J22 is a Swedish fighter developed in the early 1940s. To quickly address the urgent need of Swedish Royal Air Force for a modern new fighter aircraft arriving as part of the update 1.95 Northern Wind. Okay, so big spoiler, okay, big spoiler. Look what they are. I want it. The Strov 103, also known as the S-Tank, is a highly unusual Swedish main battle tank unique for its turretless design and yeah, immovable, whatever that is. God damn it, they always use words I don't know or never spelled before in my life, but can't read it because I don't know it. Use of adjustable suspension also coming in War Thunder as part of the upcoming 1.95 normal wind. The famous S-Tank will be coming along the first playable Swedish ground vehicles in the game. You see, they couldn't just hold off this, could they? They just couldn't hold it off as making it a premium vehicle. Like, they shouldn't have done this, because they know that they basically targeted this tank because they know that people are gonna buy it because it's such a unique tank to Sweden. So they kind of rinsed it dry there a little bit. So yeah, I understand that it is a free-to-play game and that they need to make money, but this is perhaps not the way forward. They should have allowed aviation to have this patch, you know, because it's like a year ago when they announced Tier 6 aircraft, they also announced Tier 7 tanks, which for me is kind of not nice because when they first introduced Tier 6 tanks, they didn't have anything to say for the aviation. All that they brought us was helicopters later on down the line, which is amazing, but it's just not fun, helicopters, because they removed the arcade game mode, they removed the realistic game mode, and all that stands is the, you know, the enduring compensation battles. But when I first seen this devlog, I literally just saw it right now. And guys, I know I've missed a few devlogs because I am just about only interested in certain ones that I pick out that are very good. So, from what I'm seeing here with this aircraft, it's kind of a majester of aircraft. It's got like the Focke-Wulf back with like a Corsair with like an F6 kind of front, like an F6F kind of front. Then it's got the wings from the Focke-Wulf, and it also has. Well, I'm gonna assume they're Hispanos because they're what comes to mind when I have a look at this aircraft. Um, so let's get right into the video. Very excited. So yeah, so this is a, you know, J22 is a Swedish fighter developed in the early 40s. We know this because I, you know, reread it a second ago. But it's kind of nice that it's brand new and coming to the Swedish tech tree. So far, so good with the Swedish tech tree. I'm kind of hyped. Um, yeah, same time recording this, you know, they also released that, so Yeah. But fly a Swedish World War II era fighter aircraft, offering its pilots a good fighter performance, low medium altitudes, at exposure of somewhat lacking firepower. What? Sorry, express or expanse. Okay, yeah. Basically, it doesn't have that greater firepower, is what it's saying. I understand it, but like it's weirdly like this word never heard of. Or is it expense? Yeah, it's expense, I think. Yeah, maybe I've heard of it, but yeah, like nowadays English we don't really use these. Well, from where I'm from in the UK, we don't really use such um, high words like that, so powerful words. J22 fighter Sweden rank 2 3. Good top speed, light and maneuverable. Small. What? Okay. Still hoot. Okay. Poor high altitude performance. Only MG armament. Wait, what? Excuse me. That. They look like 20 mils. Okay. That's confusing. Because they look like 20 mils. And they're not. Hmm. Fun fact. Okay, no, we won't read this. Although the engines might give off the notion that the J22 is more. Okay. I'll let you guys read this. Except for this part, it's fun fact due to the problems delaying the product. The production of the Swedish version of the early production units of the J22 were fitted with the original American's Pratt and Whitney engines acquired from the Da Vinci France H-75 Hawks. Are you serious? God damn it, Sweden. Good job. In terms of firepower, the J22 armaments is certainly to be considered as being on the light end of the spectrum, at least far as the J22 is concerned. Normally, namely, name, namely, name, main, name, namely. That's not even a word. It would be mainly, right? Mainly being fitted with a pair of high and a pair of high and a pair guys. Okay, I could tell this was poorly translated. Oh dear, oh dear. Being filtered, being fitted with a pair of high and a pair of rifle calibers. A pair of high. Just take this word into consideration. A pair, as in the fruit pear, I guess, of high, okay, high, okay. It does not specify what exactly it's talking about because you can't just do this, guys. Okay, this is this is really weird because you've forgot to mention. So you basically repeated yourself twice. So if you delete this, so a pair of high rifled calibered machine guns. The first production model of the J22 is definitely more light than some of the other machines found at its rank. On the other hand, being armed with machine guns does not mean the pilots will have plenty of ammunition at their disposal to deal with any enemy they may come across. Unlike the J22A, the later production model, the J22B, differs from its predecessor, most notably in one aspects: fire and weight. As such, the J22 did anyway, with the rifle calibered machine guns. Instead, engineers fitted the machine with four heavy machine guns. Wait, what? Okay, so it's confusing. This, it didn't really translate very well. So yeah, while we're here, we'll have a quick look at the. I was supposed to do a devlog on this vehicle, but I didn't. So yeah, there's that. I do believe so that this machine is a JU. What was I reading? A JU86. Yeah. So they were license built. Hold on. Let me go. Where did I read this? I read somewhere that it was using British engines. Yeah. Look. Biofly, a Swedish license-built version of the interwar German medium bomber, fitted with licensed copies of the British engines and featuring wide sections of ordnance options. So this thing is basically a German Junkers JU86. I think looks a bit different. Okay. Maybe it's slightly modified, but yeah. And it uses British engines. Very unique. A German aircraft that uses British engines. Okay. Alright. This devlog series probably rambled on enough, but let's keep going with the carnage. Again, you've probably already seen other YouTubers, so I don't really need to cover it in depth, but what I will do is I will pause it here for a second so you can read it. So you can pause the video here now. And we also have this thing here, which looks really cool. An interesting ship, a destroyer, I think. It's an Australian destroyer, yes. When I read this, I thought, oh, is the Australian nation coming now? Just kidding. Would be nice though to see more Australian variants of aircrafts in the British Strait. Just point out there, you know, like we can then have a Sabre. Yeah, I really want a Sabre. But yeah, we might as well go into, you know, this. So we might as well cover the pack now while we're in the video. Don't see why not. But basically, this kit includes Strov, you know, the Struv. So it basically means tank. When you see Strov, it's just a Swedish way of saying tank. Or it's like armored vehicle or something, or armored something. It's like the Germans, they have a specific way of saying tank. which would be Panzer. So, unique Cold War Swedish MBT featuring a compact turretless design with those fixed cannons controlled via the use of the vehicle suspension. This tank is going to be very interesting, like, very interesting. Sadly I won't be able to get it. So, yeah. Also announced the last time. So they make an Australian ship and then make a New Zealand map. That's funny. It's a way to trigger all those people out there. It's very nice. I miss, I don't know if you remember this feature, guys. There used to be a feature where you could actually see the map like it would look in game, and you could click and you could kind of rotate around and see multiple angles of it. Like, why haven't we got that here? I haven't seen it in a while. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been Red Arrow, and this has been a coverage of all these devlogs for right now. Yeah, I mostly covered this devlog, the FFVS J22, because it looked interesting, and I also seen this, which is it's interesting, but yeah, it's a bit too early, I would say. It's not needed. I swear to freaking, like, I hopefully this is the last surprise we have this update of, like, them just popping stuff in, or maybe they might be like, okay, well, we're also gonna add a flipping, a boat that you can buy this patch and a helicopter you can buy this patch, and then Sweden would just have everything, technically. So, but the question is, I hope not, because why rush these things, you know? Why not just wait until they're available? Like, I understand with the Swedish territory, you wanted to add those free vehicles, just to see where just to give just to give a little bit of taste of Sweden. It's perfectly normal. It's fine. But, like, just don't be now going to think, oh, I can add a boat now. We can also add a helicopter now as well. Like, don't do this. Trust me, it's not a good idea. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I've been Red Arrow, and I'm